calm down. And, you know, I mean, really, look, they could have used things to try and put a bit of pressure on Trump. They could have said, we've got this state visit next year, perhaps, but you do need to pipe down about Canada because it's disrespectful to the Canadians, it's disrespectful to the King. And that may have acted as pressure, but instead they've said, no, you come, you know, we'll arrange a state visit as soon as you want. And it's real undue haste, I would say.
What do you think that we can read into this report, Rebecca, that it was previously thought that Trump and King Charles were going to have a less formal meeting in Scotland this summer, but that's been put on, well, cancelled, basically?
Yeah, so there is a very logical explanation of this, some of which I can explain and some I can't for security reasons. But as we know, Sir Keir Starmer, British Prime Minister, took a letter from King Charles to the White House and very theatrically, some might say slightly gauchily, gave him the letter in front of all the cameras. And I mean, President Trump was very touched and said, we'd love you to come for a private visit. And don't underestimate how important that was, because these things are rarely offered. I mean, they're as rare as hen's teeth, particularly at Balmoral, which is obviously the royal family's private estate and their kind of inner sanctum where they escape to for the summer. The trouble is that the only gap in, as I understand it, President Trump's window that he could do this over the summer actually clashes with some really ring-fenced downtime for the King, because as we know, he was diagnosed with cancer last year and has worked, you know, tirelessly throughout. He will still be undergoing, you know, treatment for the foreseeable future, and there's quite a lot going on in the summer in terms of other work events that he can't get out of. So what they said to him is, look, we're going to give you absolutely ring-fence these few days for you, and there was a clash. So I'm assured, and I do believe people to say that we are now completely in alignment. We are working hard towards, you know, making this a really fantastic visit.